Good morning, everyone.
Hey everybody, we have made it to Las Vegas, Nevada. But we're not here for the gambling and the partying, sadly. But we are going to have some fun because we're going to seek out some top places for you to eat the next time you come to Vegas. We started off our journey today coming out to find this place called DW Bistro. It's got a lot of high ratings and good reviews. We're going to find out if it's worth the hype.
That's right. And it's about 7 miles west of the downtown Las Vegas Strip in the Gramercy Park area. So this looks like a newer, upcoming area with great apartment buildings, all these great amenities and things. And so I think from the outside, it already looks pretty good.
It's pretty nice out here.
All right, let's go try some food.
We are Crystal and Terry, and we've always loved to travel. However, the high demands of our full-time jobs make it increasingly difficult to take any time off. So, we're giving it all up. For the next year of our life, we'll be dedicating ourselves to full-time travel. We're so excited about this next chapter, and we really hope you'll join us in this amazing adventure as we leave the life we've always known to live the life of our dreams.
Guys, this place is supposedly a Jamaican infusion restaurant, but they have 3 dishes that all include New Mexico chili. This one is a green chili mac and cheese, and look at this giant chunk of green chili, delish. So since I'm kind of the expert in that area, being from New Mexico, I get to take the first bite. Get some chili in there. Oh, it has jalapeno bacon too. Lovely. This is super cheesy. The cheese is really creamy, which I like. And you can definitely taste the spice of the green chili. This is awesome. I can't wait for actual meals to come.
This is perhaps the most colorful meal I've ever seen. I've got vegetables. There's rice in there somewhere. Critical step is, did they cook the salmon correctly? Yeah, they did. Oh my goodness. That's there's like a very citrusy, light crustacean on it. That's a tasty fish. That is a tasty piece of fish. Man, that is a good dish. Holy moly. This is starting off really good. Yeah, that fish is just right. And all these vegetables are sauteed. They're not soggy. The rice is probably collecting a lot of the moisture to make sure that happens too. I got red chilies in here. I got spinach in here. I got squash in here. I got the whole rainbow of food going on in here. This is fantastic. This is great. I think it's good. I want to eat.
So since this is a Jamaican infusion restaurant, I got the jerk ahi tuna couscous salad, mouthful right there. I'm used to having ahi tuna with soy sauce, but they've got like a garlic aioli here, so I'll try it with that. The garlic aioli gives it a ton of flavor. The fish is seared perfectly because sometimes they overdo it, but this one's not overdone, in my opinion. And let me try the couscous. Oh, it's perfectly cooked, and it has like cream cheese in there, so it's like bound together with cream cheese. super good. At this moment, though, I still have to say the green chili mac and cheese, my favorite one so far.
So we just finished up lunch at the DW Bistro, and as you could tell while we were eating, it was fantastic.
It was super good.
Food's good. We raved about it, so that's obvious. Service was great.
Oh yeah, our server, I mean, he was like on it. Super happy, so friendly, just like...
Went over the whole menu with us.
Yeah.
Atmosphere. We're talking about the
I
atmosphere.
love the atmosphere. It's like a retro chic is all I can think to
Retro
say.
chic. Sounds good.
What do you think? Industrial chic?
Industrial chic. Well, concrete floors, iron frame chairs, very
and then
clean,
kind of
very
like
sleek.
brass like color as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
brass
it's
color
like
as
the
well.
new thing.
But very clean, very spacious, inviting. I like that too. Mm-hmm. Big thing, price. We did get an appetizer, and we don't usually do that.
Yeah.
And that was $10 for that mac and cheese. So the two of us would have spent $40, but with that appetizer, it went to an even 50. So
Yeah.
25 a piece, but it was a delicious meal.
We think that
I'd say the value was
we think
there.
the value was worth it because I mean, even though we came for lunch, when you think about a price for dinner,
Yeah, that's
it's the
about
same
right.
menu and it's
the same
about
menu.
right. And the portions were big, the food was delicious. Overall, we're totally satisfied. Would
Yeah.
absolutely come back here. All right, on to the next place. Okay. Hey guys, as you can tell, it is nighttime now, so it's time for dinner, and Terry has picked out a Cuban restaurant.
Cuba Cafe over here on Tropicana Avenue. This was also highly reviewed and highly rated. So again, we're going to go see if it's worth the hype.
I'm ready. Let's go eat.
I got one of the tapas from the tapas menu. I know it said ceviche, and then I know that it has these dried plantains as this magnificent sort of frame around the plantains, around the ceviche. Sorry about that. Let's go in here, and looks really good. Man, there's a lot of flavor packed in those little fish. With all this that's on it, look at this red cabbage here. Look at this. Yeah, I got the avocado, I got red cabbage going on here, I got ceviche, I got like the sauce going on. You can see the juice in there, but this is oh man. Yeah, this is very tasty. I'm glad I went with this. They also hooked me up. I got a tamale because I didn't think this was going to be enough. This is going to be very good, so a tamale is like the biggest tamale I've seen. I'm looking forward to digging into that because I know what a tamale is. I've had them before. They're very good, and I bet that was fantastic. So this is great.
Guys, I got the Cuban sampler, and I got way too much food, I think. So there's one thing that's like a roast pork, so maybe like a rump roast, I think. He said the name. I have no idea what it is or what he said, and I would butcher it anyway. So that's this. This one is beef with sauteed onions and sauteed bell pepper, red and green. And then this is roast chicken, or grilled chicken, I'm sorry. And then this is a tamale. And I'm not sure what the stuffing is. I think it's chicken, but we'll find out. I'm just gonna taste this one with you because there's way too much to like take bites of all of them. Here we go. There's tons of flavor in that. Super juicy. The meat is really, really good. You can tell that they like cooked it for hours and hours and hours. Man, I'm pretty sure all the rest of it's going to be great too. I'll let you know at the end. I think overall dinner was good. There were a couple things on my plate that I wasn't so fond of, like the tamale. It just tasted like the masa wasn't cooked.
Yeah, I kind of jumped the gun when I gave it a review, and I said it was probably going to be good because I've had them at a lot of different places. So the main dishes were good, and you know we've told you that because you watched us eat them. Again, the service was fantastic.
Service was great.
Very attentive, and the atmosphere I thought was great.
The atmosphere was good. I feel like the restaurant is split in half. Like
yeah.
the front half is like the party half, and they had a stage, and they were gonna have a band.
Yeah, the
and
band was
everything.
setting up as we left.
And then kind of the back half, which is where we sat, was a little bit more plain, which I mean, that's okay, but it was, the blue tablecloth, red napkin, white walls.
Mm-hmm. We ended up spending almost the same amount. My ceviche was right about $12
Same amount as what?
as lunch today. Oh, I'm sorry, lunch at DW Bistro, where we dropped about 50 total. This time it was only right at about $37 total.
Which we got two appetizers.
2 appetizers
And then
basically.
the sampler,
and
which
then she got a main entree.
My sampler was $20, which I think it merits what was on the plate.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I thought my ceviche was fine. It was right at about $12. I shouldn't have gotten the tamale. That was another $5. But the ceviche would have been fine. So there you go. That was our dinner, Cuba Cafe. And yes, we will put the link below. For the next time you're in Vegas, you might want to check it out. And I guess we're going to see you at the next place.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, bright and early, for breakfast.
Right. Good morning. About to start off my day with a coconut turmeric latte. Woo! That's good. That's strong. Now I'm about to dig into some tres leches waffles with fruit and chocolate chips and cinnamon butter and just everything good in the world, I guess. Wow, that's good. Chocolate chips got warm sitting on the waffle, so they're a little melted. So you get a little bit of that chocolate in there. There's some raspberry fruit compote on the bottom, so you get a small taste of that fruit in there. Coconut, of course. I love coconut. This is just a sugar overload. This is probably the only meal I'm going to need today. This is great.
Good morning, everybody. This morning I got the bagels and lox for breakfast, and it's just a poppy seed bagel with lox, which lox, L-O-X, is just smoked salmon, which is basically raw salmon, with capers, pickled onion, and plain cream cheese. Looks like they put the fried plantains, which we saw Terry eat last night, so I'll have some of those to crunch on. My drink is just a latte, so nothing's fancy like Terry's coconut turmeric latte. Anyway, let me dig in. I'll do the top of the bagel, it's my fave. So this bagel and lox is exactly what I expected and what I would have wanted. The lox are mild. The bagel is really crispy from being toasted, and the pickled onions and capers give it kind of like a tangy taste. So I think I'm going to enjoy this today.
So our review of Makers and Finders over on Main Street in downtown Las Vegas. Well, you heard us talk about our food. The food was fantastic. Service was good.
Yeah, service was really
our
good.
guy was very attentive and courteous, and our coffees took like 5 minutes. He apologized like crazy, and I'm like,
it was okay. It wasn't
it's okay.
that bad.
We're not those kind of people. They're gonna freak out if we don't have our coffee in 5 minutes. At least not this morning. Sometimes maybe we are. And what would you say about the atmosphere? Like, how do you describe that place?
The atmosphere was more like an industrial, I guess. It had almost like the exposed insulation on the roof. Like there really wasn't a ceiling. All the big metal chairs, big kind of, I don't know, industrial type tables.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit minimalistic, let's say.
I mean, I liked it. It was nice. Bustling. So it's a popular place. And then, of course, the price. All total, it was $33, which again, so you got 16 per person, maybe $16.50 per person. I thought it was well worth it. I would highly recommend it. And again, it's on Main Street, so it's a few miles north of the Strip, but you get off the Strip and support local business And again, they're giving you great food and great service, and I think a pretty decent price.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So
I think we're having some good luck here in
yeah,
Las
we're
Vegas.
doing good. Now we got
right.
one more spot.
Let's go. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Well, we have taken you on this great food tour of Las Vegas. We've tried breakfast, we've tried lunch, and we've had dinner. So there's only one thing left.
Dessert.
Dessert.
We have brought you over here to a place called Sweet Sin in Sin City. Get it? It's on the promenade area of the Link Motel and Casino.
Yep. Nice adult breakfast. Let's go try it out.
All right, so we've stopped in Sweet Sin, and I have got this pastry in a jar that is filled with brownies, mascarpone, and coffee with a wonderful little gold leaf on top. I assume the gold leaf is edible. I'll find out. Yeah, that's just gold leaf. Okay. I don't think you should eat that. God, that's delicious. That is just all kind of good. That is amazing. It is just, you get the coffee, the mascarpone, the brownies. It's just nothing but sugar sweetness. This is dreamy. This is like the best dessert. This is worth a stop if you need to fulfill that sweet tooth.
Well, generally, sweets are Terry's department. I like the salty, savory things, but that's why I went with kind of a traditional, just strawberry cheesecake. It's one of my favorite desserts when I have dessert. Let's take a bite. Oh, that is good. The cheesecake is really, really creamy. It's not like a thick cake. It's, I don't know, it's just like a really creamy cake. And then the strawberry is super tart, which I prefer tart over sweet. So even though it's called Sweet Sin, this is Tart Sin to me, and I like it. This is really good. The other little goodie that we got were these macaroons. And we've tried them before, haven't really been big fans of them, but they're so colorful and bright, like it's hard to resist buying them. So I'm just gonna try, I'll try one. So I got lemon, pistachio, and birthday cake. So I'll try the birthday cake and see how this tastes. It's creamy. I think it's got the frosting inside. Of course, birthday cake sprinkles. This is actually really good. I might be changing my mind on macaroons.
Okay guys, wrapping up our final food review, which was purely dessert, decadent, delicious dessert. The food was great. We both raved about it. You just heard us doing that. The atmosphere is very fun. Bright, colorful. They got this chrome piping running around. It's like a little Willy Wonka factory in there. And every dessert is just so meticulously laid out and displayed. And it's really, really great. Service was...
yeah, I mean, it was fine. We just ordered at the counter, and
Yeah.
you know, the girls got what we asked for, so
There you go.
that was no problem.
Price, though. Each of those little jars of deliciousness were $7.99.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, though, because, again, this is not something you would do on a regular basis. So, you know, dropping $8 on a delicious little bowl of dessert, that's not a bad thing. The macaroons, though, they were $2.99 a pop.
That's way too much.
Yeah.
In my opinion, no way.
$8.97 for 3 little mushy cookies. I'm a cookie guy, and that's a little
not
much.
For macaroons.
I'd pass on the macaroons, but Sweet Sin here, just outside in the promenade area of the link. We'll put a link in the description below so that you can try it out. Let us know what you think. And if you've already tried this place out, what'd you think about it? Put that in the comments as well.
Yep. And that wraps up our food vlog in Vegas. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, look over there.
I'm looking over there.
Good morning, everyone. Look over here. Well, you hold the camera.